ended a wanted pregnancy at 16 weeks, and I really like this question. So when we found out what was wrong with my son, the doctor didn't say like this is a fatal diagnosis. He never said this pregnancy isn't going to make it to term. We did know that this was a very sick and unhealthy pregnancy. When I spoke to the geneticist, she said that 5% of trisomy 21 pregnancies don't make it to term. So we know that our pregnancy was not a healthy trisomy 21 pregnancy, and that 5% is obviously not including all of the TFMRs. So the national average for stillbirth is 1 in 160. So we're talking 5 in 100. So those are some of the facts. I think it's worth mentioning that in a lot of other cases, there are parents that are being told, this is a fatal diagnosis. If the baby makes it to term, baby's going to die, hours, days upon first breath. There's also situations where, that the pregnancy is sick, but you don't necessarily know, this pregnancy for sure will die in utero or not. So, a couple of things. Let's define stillbirth. So, stillbirth is when a baby or fetus dies in the womb after 20 weeks gestation. So, you have 20 to 40. Most stillbirths happen before a pregnant person goes into labor, but a small number happen during labor and birth. So, that's from March of Dimes. Stillbirth affects 1 in 160 pregnancies each year in the United States. Okay, other facts. Women with stillbirths were 14 times more likely than women who had live births to go in shock or experience sepsis, a blood infection, 13 times more likely to have acute kidney failure, and 10 times more likely to suffer severe cardiac complications, including heart attacks. That's coming from Stanford, by the way. This is what we're talking about when we say, hey, we are risking mom's health. You're definitely risking mom's health when there's a fatal diagnosis. But you're at least swimming in the possibilities more than the average person of having a stillbirth when you know that pregnancy is sick.